What should parents and students know about social media? We explain how one local school is looking to provide some resources.
And egg organizations are pressing Congress to pass a farm disaster aid bill. We have the details just ahead.
Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go for Monday, May 6th.
News headlines are coming up, but first, what we can expect in weather this week. Let's send it over to meteorologist Scott Munt.
Well, good morning, you two. Good morning. KELOLAND looks like we'll go with cloudy skies through at least the first half of the week. With that, unfortunately, we are looking at more rain. Temperatures will be cool today with our mostly cloudy skies, and that rain will last through at least Wednesday. Total rainfall amounts of an inch or more will be found across the southern half of the area. And it looks like we'll have slowly warming temperatures for this weekend. I'll have a rundown of your 7-day forecast coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Thanks, Scott. A Sioux Falls school is looking to help parents keep a track of what their kids are doing online.
Things like social media can be a very helpful tool to keep in touch with friends and family, but it can also be a gateway to some very dangerous sites, images, and even other people.
I think as kids hit middle school, they experiment a lot, and so they're learning how to talk to other people, and with that comes a lot of trial and error.
Memorial Middle School recently sent out a newsletter informing parents of several apps that can help parents keep up with their kids' online status. We've included the newsletter with this story. Just check out the link below.
A federal judge in Aberdeen says he could rule on South Dakota's initiated Measure 24 as early as the end of this week. You may remember that voters approved of IM-24 in November. The measure bans individuals, political action committees, and others outside of South Dakota from making contributions to ballot question committees. Then last month, a grassroots ballot question committee announced that it's suing South Dakota's governor and Secretary of State, saying the measure is unconstitutional and could hurt future elections. On Friday, U.S. District Judge Charles Kornman told attorneys that he would issue a written opinion on the matter as early as this week and no later than June 1st.
People in hard-hit areas of South Dakota will soon have a better idea of the extent of flood damage left to individual properties. Starting today, FEMA and state and local agencies will begin preliminary assessments on homes and businesses damaged by snowmelt, rains, and flooding. Next Monday, a preliminary assessment of public infrastructure is scheduled to begin.
For most of America's farmers, it should be planting season, but instead farmers are facing some big obstacles. The American Farm Bureau Federation says the southeast part of the country is still recovering from last year's hurricanes, while severe storms and record spring floods slammed the farm belt, causing huge losses for farmers.
We're talking more than $8 billion, and that number is still being calculated specifically in the Midwest.
135 farm organizations and banks sent a letter begging the president and Congress to put aside political differences and pass a disaster relief bill. The bill has been stalled in Congress since January.
From muddy roads to water-saturated fields, it is a waiting game for many farmers here in KELOLAND, but one man in Yankton County is finding an old-fashioned way to get in the field. Check out this picture sent to YouShare. Pictured is Alan Sorensen, who, despite all the rain and mud, was able to plant oats and corn on his hobby farm. And it was thanks to the help from Babe and Bob, his Belgian team. Looks pretty cool, Scott.
That it does. We are looking at more rain, unfortunately, over the next couple of days. In fact, today we'll watch the rain snow across western South Dakota. That will move into central KELOLAND as all rain by 3 in the afternoon. And then we'll watch eastern and southeastern South Dakota with scattered light rain showers in our forecast across the east and southeast. We'll do it again tomorrow. We'll start with rain and snow in the western South Dakota. That will slowly move to the east as we go through the day. But once it starts late in the day tomorrow, it may last all the way through Wednesday. And with that in mind, you can see that the southern half of KELOLAND may see amounts of an inch or more, especially south of Interstate 90. So our forecast for today, it will be a cool day with mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures today in the 40s and 50s. I do want to end on the 7-day forecast, as it looks like after Wednesday, temperatures will slowly try to warm as we dry things out. And this weekend, we are looking at numbers in the 60s. And you can always check the rest of the 7-day forecast at KELOLAND.com.
All right, thanks, Scott, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up-to-the-minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Have a great day.